Hello and welcome everyone. I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Subterrain. We're back in Pisces and the goal is 4 floors. Now, I am going to try to keep that haste of getting done that basically I had with that last episode during the later half when I knew there was an invasion coming and I had to finish up. And with that, I wanted to get done with that floor before the invasion came and all. I'm gonna try to clear these floors with that same pace because I also noticed last episode went overtime by a bit. Way more so than I wanted it to. And that was my fault. Last couple episodes have been a bit on the long side even for these episodes. And yeah, that was my fault, trying to push too much into a small area, and also me talking too much in some cases afterwards, like that last one. Though I was really disappointed in not finding more story. But only so much that can be done, and whoa. So, as part of my enhanced cleaning process, expect me to be a little more liberal with my grenades than I have been already. I have come prepared to grenade this entire place into oblivion. If necessary. Like, really seriously. I have come with a ton of grenades. Alright, this is an interesting little area, like a security checkpoint or something. I'll say I have like, what, 60 grenades total on me when I first came here? Not counting the ones, well, counting the ones that, okay, the one that I already threw. Yeah, I've got, okay, I don't have quite 60 grenades. A little under that. But I'm stocked up on grenades. And I intend to use them to full effect. Keep gathering resources. Come on. Is there nothing of use in this place, really? Alright. Safe. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Clear. Grenade for you. Clear. Other door. Also, we haven't found the oxygen or thermal for this place yet. Not that it really matters. I am super stocked on oxygen and thermal now. No more level 2 items, and I picked up probably more level 3 oxygen containers than I got rid of level 2 ones. So I'm a bit overstocked, but that'll be good for later, if nothing else. You know, I don't know how much you guys can see of my face when I do this. Like, can you make out facial features? I don't know. You could, because I'd like to think you can see my eyes go woo, super wide and everything when I run into a room like that, and there's monsters everywhere, and I have to run for it. But I don't know. I don't know if you can or not. I should hope so, but I don't want my face to be the main attraction here either. Like, I want the game to be the focus, so that's why I don't have my I have a face cam here so you can see my reaction, hopefully, but I don't want to detract from the game, because the game's where the focus should be. That's why these videos are here, to share these games with you, share the good, and yeah, sometimes point out the bad, and offer suggestions on, you know, how to play, strategies, that sort of thing, but also, you know, just so you can watch someone play if you're more of those type of people, and I don't know, just probably a lot more to it than that. I have to think through what exactly do I want you to get out of this. A place where you can go and break away from things a little bit. I mean, I play video games to relax a lot of the time. Even when I'm recording, so I'm doing it kind of for you guys and to produce something, hopefully one day to actually make some income if I ever get my channel built up enough to be useful in that regard. That'd be cool for me, but ultimately, like, even playing games like that, like, to record it, even if it's a game I've already played, I find it relaxing, usually. I mean, there's sometimes where I don't, probably, but those are usually when things are really hard. And sometimes even the hard games are relaxing for me because I enjoy a challenge. I like to be able to move things along when I'm recording, so I try to not overdo it. But, ow. Okay, those things can actually hit me. But I also, let's go in here. Alright, that's a lot bigger than I thought it was. Oh, okay, it's this room. Sweet. But, so yeah, sometimes I enjoy a challenge, sometimes I like to be able to hurry through things. But it varies for me, and when I'm recording, ultimately, I want to make the best experience for you guys, so that's why I usually don't turn up the difficulty a bit, even though it might make it a bit harder for me on some of these. Although games like this one have done a pretty good job of making a challenging setting even on normal difficulty. I don't have to turn the volume up. Not the volume, well, I guess that's how you look at it. Don't have to turn the difficulty up in order to make this a challenge, because this game throws a lot at you. Like, this room's full of monsters. But at the same time, okay, we got that, got room door there, room there, room there. Yeah, ultimately, I have to move through it at a pace that works for the recording, because I will admit, I get lazy sometimes. I don't like editing every video I make. You may have noticed, you've probably noticed, I haven't cut out the brief opening bit where I open and close OBS to start and stop the recording. It's like, it's a bit more work and takes way more time, because then to edit out that little teeny piece, because then even though it's only cutting out a tiny piece, the whole thing has to be re-rendered by the recording software if I do that. Whoops. Okay, let me close that door a minute. Swap that horse pack. Where are you going? Come back, I want to shoot you. That one looked kind of weird. You guys saw that too, right? That spitter looked really weird. I'm not sure why. Maybe it had a piece of it blown off. They do seem to do a little bit of that, like as you damage the monsters, like pieces of them seem to get blown off a bit. But maybe that's why that one looked weird, but it was still kind of creepy actually. I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Something about recording. I wanted to record for you guys. Alrighty then. I found the oxygen room. And a little bit more than I want to find in the oxygen room. I like my oxygen not infected, thank you. Get out of my way, eggs. I like my oxygen clean of monsters. Man, these eggs are difficult to kill. Seems like the bigger cluster they are in, the harder they are to destroy. Let's see, I don't have the best oxygen thermal filters to replace them with, but good enough for now. Ultimately, I don't know if it makes a huge difference right at this point. Okay, one door down there. That's it. So we're almost through the first of the floors I wanted to clear. 3 more to go. Just have to clear this last room. Save. Hopefully by the time I get back to base, no, that is a really weird looking... Is that a spitter? It's not spitting at me. I think it's a spitter, but I didn't notice it spitting at all. It moved pretty quick though. Also, was it flying? It didn't seem to have legs. I don't know what to make of it. Yeah, I hope you know what I'm talking about. It looked like a spitter, but it moved really fast. Like, pretty fast. Anyway, it was really kind of skeletal looking, which was creepy. Whoa, whoops. Ran into that. So, yeah. What was that? Was that something... I think it was something new. Because that one I know I hadn't blown up already. Before it already looked like that, so... I can get you around the corner. Oh no, I can't. It's a big guy pushing it. Clear that up. There we go. Alright. I also wonder what's going on with Jeff Murray. The guy who... I think it was Jeff Murray. The guy who built this place. Because as I understand it, he lives here, but I haven't heard anything about him. You know? You know what I mean? I don't know what's happened to him. Did he make it off? Or is there something going on here? Is he the one responsible for this outbreak even? I mean, he's obviously not shy about criminal activity being done on his, like, in his place. So is he himself kingpinning this whole illegal operation stuff? That's something I don't know for sure as to where it's gonna go. Anyway, let's run all the... Yeah, let's jump in here real quick. Just to recover a little bit of fatigue. Oh, good. Getting stuff built back at base. Alright, that's good enough. That'll help me get through the last 3 floors I want to clear. Oh. Also, it looks like I've gone everywhere else than the place that has the level 3 science chip, because that seems to be at Gemini. Since I haven't, the level 3 science chip is the only one I haven't found of the level 3 chips. So that's kind of a shame. Probably working with somewhat outdated equipment compared to where I could have been right now, but at the same time, I'm glad I cleared what I have. Oh, well, yeah, that thing's different. Whoa! It shoots energy blasts or something. It didn't spit it, it like threw it. And yeah, it's like flying. What the? Advanced spitter. Electromagnetic pulse thrower, maybe? Except for that wouldn't show up as an actual electrical. And certainly not as a orb. So, what is it? Alright, I wish I had a little more breathing room here. Okay. Good. That was very interesting. I don't know if that's something I've ever run into before, even in my old game. Like when I played this a long while back. I don't know if that was something I'd hit, because I don't remember it. And that was cool though. This flying spitter thing. Kinda. Guess I can't really call it a... Can I call it a spitter still? When it doesn't technically spit? Take these medkits for now. Contamination pill. Don't want to pop another one of those. Well, not right now. I'm good for now. Alright, now that we're getting some new stuff still. That's one of the other things too with this game. I don't know how long term it was designed for. I mean, I think I'm making good time through this game. We're on day 22 is all. We haven't even been in game a month. But we're still running into new things, so I don't know when the new things stop. You know what I mean? I don't know how in-depth this game goes. And I don't know how long this game is. I've never been in it. It just feels like the story's a little too spread out over the amount of time it takes to cover everything, what with all the fighting. And yeah, blowing up monsters is fun and all, but really, like, even a shooter is not the entire reason I play a game. I don't play just to kill stuff generally. A story is what gets me into a game, and a story is what keeps me in a game. The concept, the theories, wondering how the world is set up, how the creatures are set up, how does the game function? Okay, both my guns are getting a bit worn out. Oops, that was not the gun I wanted to use. But it worked. And so, hi there. We're not nearly as dead as I would like to be. So yeah, I don't know how much content this game for sure has. Because when they do stuff like that where, oh wait, by the way, there's still another form of this monster. I don't know how it all works. Oh, hi there. One of the reasons I don't like door openers. They're opening things behind me I'm not ready for yet. On how that thing missed me when it did. Well, I guess since I'm here, I'll clear this area real quick. This should be a dead-end place. Like, no rooms leading out the other end. So I might as well search it. I don't think any creatures are going to come in behind me. Ouch. Oh, that got missed. Oh, okay, that was my bad. I messed up there. I wasn't ready quite for that. Ow, my suit took a lot of that damage. But, alright, we're making it through here. Excuse me, drinking fountain, you're in my way. And I can't move you for some reason. Usually I can move those. Well, it looks like I can't go in there. Slight glitch. Found a glitch. Drinking fountain, blocking my way. Thankfully, it doesn't look like there's anything important in there. So, I'll let it pass. Man, those guys can move when they want to. Oh, some door opener just got on my bad list again. You bad door opener. Shotgun for you. Also, why are you kind of going in a stasis mode there? Those flyers are odd. I don't understand them fully. I don't know how they work. I need to replace this gun though, because having a non-functional weapon, not helpful. Okay. Let's use one of my already used ones, so I wear down those. Keep the nice new one for backup. The one that hasn't had its durability damaged yet. Alright. Here's the room they opened. Or rooms they opened, it looks like. Okay. Some bench. Couch. Alright. Cards. I'm not gonna bother with the level 1 grenade. Right now I've got plenty of level 3 grenades, and I'm pretty confident in being able to make more. Got more titanium being harvested right now back at base. I'll have to set more to refine, which is true. So that there is that, but I have to take time back at base anyway just to recover when I get back there, so it'll all work. That door there. Fish checking this hallway. Eggs. Oh, got someone's attention. What's the matter, door openers? Did you not have a horde to bring with you this time? Okay. I don't think they had a horde with them this time. Nope, just a small number of monsters. Okay. I'll clear this floor quick. So got 2 more to go. And I don't want to keep you guys watching for nothing. Next room. Okay. I'll come back to that once I've cleared some more. Once I finish clearing this floor. I mean, I could go in there and turn on a light, I suppose, but on the lighting, but at the same time, I don't think I have that much of this floor left. Did I die now, please? Oh, didn't quite die in time. Pop a med kit. Hi there, guys. There's a lot of you in there. There we go. Now that was an effective couple grenades. Die. Alright, those egg sacs have practically blocked that doorway. Oh, one actually hatched! You guys saw that, right? That one actually hatched. Alright, more grenades for you. Alright. I'm out of grenades now. At least readied ones. Next pack. Man. That was one packed room. I think I killed the majority of the big guys. So I got a big guy. And it's a power station. But okay, that's nice to know that those actually do hatch. Like while they can hatch while you're here. That's cool. So, eggs are literally a threat. They're not a major threat, and not an immediate one, but they are a threat. Okay, where's that power station? There we go. Alright. Also, the creature that hatched, that was a level 2 spitter. So they don't necessarily follow an evolutionary pattern. I mean, I think they evolve maybe if they're left alone long enough. I don't know. I'm just theorizing here. But they can hatch at higher levels than level 1. That is very interesting. And that makes some interesting potentials for what I'm running into. That brings a whole new scale to the game mechanics and how they could be functioning. You know what? Grenade, you guys. Ow. Alright. I'll get one of those. Pop up medkit. Bother. All this spitter damage and other things is just demolishing my armor. I have to make a new suit again. Oh wait, I just replaced this thing. I also really need to get that level 3 chip soon for research. Because I need better weapons. I need more. Because these ones are cutting it, but they're getting a little dull. I need some really good stuff. Also, I want to see what some of the other higher level research can give me. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you can get some interesting items eventually. Some really interesting items. Not to say these aren't interesting already, so this stuff I've got. But there's stuff out there that is even more cool. Like close quarters weapons. I don't really use them myself, but as you continue to improve on them, I'm pretty sure you can get like a beam sword kind of setup instead of just a knife. Like lightsaber beam sword types thing. Yeah, I don't know how these floaters work. They're a little weird. I'm not sure if I'm not really sure how dangerous they are compared to the others. Alright, power pack, swap pack. Come on, where's my power pack? How many power packs have I got? Okay, I've still got plenty. For a second there, I thought I was almost out. I was like, I thought I came better prepared than that. Purified water, that's nice. Nothing else in there really, though. Okay, but we're pushing through a lot of floors pretty quick here, considering their size and infestation level. Oh, I like this room. One of the things I can say though, even though these are weirdly empty of enemies, they're kind of nice still, just because, quick clear of a room. Every once in a while, it's nice to just be able to quickly go through a place without a ton of harassment. Alright, let's clear down here next. There's a lot of key cards. Not really needing nickel, as far as I'm aware. I'm well stocked on all that, but it may end up being useful eventually. Okay, that grenade went further into. Whoa! Hi there, door opener. You came from up here, didn't you? No. How did you get behind me without my realizing it? That's got me worried too. I don't like monsters behind me. Well, okay, here. So I heard something that sounded kind of like there's probably a beetle in that locked, that one closed door. Screwdriver, I'll fix that. Yeah, there's a beetle here. Clear, and I have to swap out my thermal. Check. There. Get tired of that beeping noise going, your thermal's running out. I mean, it's not super annoying, at least, but it's still enough to be like, ah, come on. Yes, I know. Because it starts so early on in the process. It's like, oh, you're semi-low. You're halfway gone. Oh, no, now you're 2/3 of the way. By the way, now you're really low. It's like, just bother me with the last few percentage. I don't need to know when I'm halfway. That's not low enough for me to be concerned. Worry me about it when I'm actually in danger of possibly running. Okay, that gun just died. And that just hatched. Into a level 3? Okay, yeah, eggs are now a threat. Eggs are to be considered a threat now. I did not know they could, like, I mean, we went from not knowing they could hatch on me to them hatching into that. So, okay. Nice. Do not underestimate the eggs. So I wonder if that means... I don't remember how big that egg was. I wonder if that means different sized eggs hatch into different sized monsters. So like, does a level 3 monster hatch out from some of those big eggs? 3 or 4 monster, yeah, hatch out from some of the big eggs? Or could they hatch from a small egg too? That's a lot of beetles. Hence my using the grenade. Even though it's on beetles. And not something I would consider a great threat. Not to say beetles can't be threatening, but they're just, I don't know, they just don't quite do it as much. Go. Pig. I'm seeing too many of you hatch on me now. I'm not happy with that. Alright, where is this guy? Is this the elevator? Yep. This is the elevator area. Okay. Not quite where or how I expected to find it. Alright, I've got at least 2 rooms back there, room down there. So let's go do those before moving on. Leave that one there for a moment. Get these 2 back here. Medkit. Yeah. Even if it's a level 2 medkit, might as well pop in. Right now I've gotten enough resources, I've been able to get a small stockpile of medkits. Of good medkits. So I'm not too worried about using them as much as I used to. I also kind of wonder, well, no, it doesn't seem to spread out damage. Like, it doesn't seem to matter how closely they get hit by the grenade. As long as they get hit by it, I think it does full damage. But I could be wrong. Yeah, get stuck on all the furniture. Saves me a lot of trouble. That's a lot of egg sacs. Okay, let's kill you. Come on, die. I also wonder if the egg sacs are more durable depending on how far along they are. That's something I wouldn't know how to test though. Without literally just finding. I don't know. I'd have to. Yeah, I don't know how to test it. It would require some chance, just like finding an egg as it gets planted, if that's possible. I think it is. And then literally just seeing and watching it. I'd have to have that happen multiple times. Oops, it would have to happen multiple times though to test with different eggs and different lengths of time. Because I'd also have to deal with them when they're not freshly hatched in order to test out differences in durability. Yeah, all in all, it would be a bit difficult to test that kind of thing. Okay. Come on. Horrible shot. Shotguns still work pretty well sometimes. They're still not my favorite weapon, though, for getting the job done. Back another thermal. And what floor are we on? I think we still got one more for this episode. Right? Right. I think? Let's see. Let me check the map real quick. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yep, one more floor after this one for this episode. That's my goal. And hopefully to do it under an hour in real time. I hope I've been able to do that. Okay. More eggs. I find it interesting that the little beetles don't act on their own. Like, they won't even go after me unless the big beetle that they're associated with turns to attack me. Otherwise, they just sit there and can be blown up as needed. Way off his chair. Okay. Maybe that's one of the things that's taken up some more of my time with these episodes, like slow down how quickly the episodes go. And that being mine taking time to actually raid resources. Kind of had to, because with the shortage of metal composite, I really had to stop and start picking stuff up in order to keep myself going. Let's take a decontamination pill. Grab that. Oh good, I like these rooms. Creepy or not, still like them. Eerily empty, though. Good stuff. Alright. Getting to a point where I'm going to want to eat and drink some stuff. Oh, hi there. But I also don't want to do that without a restroom nearby. I don't recall seeing one right off the top of my head in this nearby this area. Anyone else? Yeah, those beetles' behavior is kind of interesting. This gun's almost gone. Cleansing cream, okay. Whiskey. Is that it for this floor? Looks like we're clear. Okay. So, let's just swap this gun out now before it dies completely. And looks like I'll have to use one of my new ones. Okay. So far so good. I have a lot of stuff to throw in repair when I get back. Nope. I'll take that. And that wire. Okay. Save. One more floor. One more floor. One more floor. We can do this. Ah, that was my thumb. Okay. Where's the exit? There it is. Oh, I'm bleeding. I guess I'll just use this improved bandage. Did I start bleeding? I'm not sure. There we go. Push the right button. Actually grab this stuff. These hallways. Nice setup. Okay. That was weird jump. No opening doors. More of those strangely behaved floater types. They really look like they're flying, but I can't tell for sure. They also look like, I can't tell if they have legs or what. Also, how are they flying? Or are they not flying and just kind of gliding along on their legs in a weird way? Like, do they have rollerblades? I don't know. Their movement is so weird. Very nicely. Oh, another grenade, you guys. Too many beetles. All of these. Beetles. Oh dear, hi there. Door openers. You are earning my ire. Yet again. Hate door openers. I need a heal. Many of you are there. Remember, this is the last floor I have to clear. I will kill as many of you as I have to. And ultimately, you'll probably kill all of you. Go through a ton of grenades, though. Hope I can make more when I get back. I'm gonna need to if I'm gonna keep this up. Oh, that's a bad time to run out of power. Power pack. Unused power pack. Almost out of my power packs. So, even though I've cleared 4 floors before in a go, and I've not burned through this much power as I have this time. So and I also haven't burned through this many grenades before, so this area's infestation is amazingly high, and it's requiring me to burn a lot of resources to deal with it. I may actually have to make a couple more power packs just to feel secure and clearing 4 floors still. I've really got to get better at weaponry. I can't do that without research, and I won't get the level 3 research until I go to Gemini, and I don't want to go back to Gemini. Well, I don't want to go to Gemini until I've finished with Pisces. So it's part of difficulty of my own making. But I like to just get all this done thoroughly. Okay. Cleared through there. Cleared through there. Ay, ay, ay. I've got to clear those upper areas. I'll fall back for a bit. Don't want to have these areas back up here, and one of them's open. I don't recall that being open, so I'm guessing that's where that one door opener that snuck up on me came from me. No. Bad floater. Okay, that works out kind of nicely for me with those chairs there. They're positioned in such a way they actually make quite the obstacle course for the monsters. Oh, okay, that's probably overkill. And yet more monsters keep pouring out. Seriously, guys. Why are you all in this room? Alright. Kill those. At least this episode's had some variation in that we've made some new discoveries. And a few of the areas looked a little interesting. Some of this area is still looking very repetitive. But we still got some stuff. Some new stuff. New... seeming... looks like a new critter. They dodged out quite enough. And... some definitely interesting critters. Monster-wise, yeah. But also that whole idea of understanding the eggs better. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be a level 4 spitter. They apparently evolved to just throw projectiles. Projectile energy. Alright, I gotta use the restroom. I've got to kill these things. Blow up. Thank you. I don't know why those grenades sometimes take forever. Oh, I'm too full to carry that. Well, just throw this large towel on the ground. I don't need that. Okay. Use a med kit. I'll free up a little space. Plus it will help me out. Don't have room for that? Really? Let's drop the nickel ore. I don't care about that. Okay, you found your way around. Alright, those I can't carry because my bag is literally full of items. So, okay. We'll make that work. We're almost done here anyway. Just have to finish this floor. Ugh, why are these places so big? Okay. That's something I would like to know. Why did they make the levels so big? I mean, was it necessary? I guess they want to make a game that's long enough to kind of be considered not short, but at the same time, for someone who's like me who wants to be thorough with it, having this area so big with so little story rewarding me in the meantime is kind of annoying. Okay. This section's done. That done, that's done. 3 doors. Okay. Let's go with this one next. Also, I need to find the urinals. I keep forgetting about that. I'm okay for the moment. My bladder is not going to explode. Alright, I think this is probably the exit. Whoa, what the hell did this? It must have been something huge. Huh? Okay, rampage of dead bodies, I guess. Yeah, I guess there are a lot of dead bodies on the ground here. And they're all circling inward. Is this a boss room? Kitty? Here lies Dr. Agatha Baxter. There's a live kitty. A dedicated mother of cats. Nano... And apparently a murder machine. What? Just... what? So, did she kill all these? Were these people that she killed, or were these mutants that she killed? And I'm gonna save real quick. I'm curious if I can shoot the cat. I can shoot the cat. Is there a purpose to that? I had to. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, cats are a horrible plague on a lot of places. They kill a lot of indigenous species and the like, but still. Though, honestly, I'm probably saving it from a worse fate. So you had to kill the cat. You have to kill the cat in order to get the level 4 research chip. Now I just need the level 3 research chip. Also, that didn't show up on the map. That's a dirty trick to make that hard to find. I imagine, I want to know how many players, maybe it showed up on the map before, I don't know, but I wonder how many other players otherwise have spent a lot of their games going, where is it? Where? Oh dear, there. Hi there. You guys caught me off guard. You caught me mid-round. Now you're dead. Stay that way. But, oh, that is, wow. Agatha Baxter was that lady with all the cats, but yeah, apparently she was a murder machine, alright. She, like, there was a lot of bodies moldering into the ground, it looked like. Suggesting that she killed them. The question is, did she kill them as a human? And were those humans or were those monsters? Or did she turn into a monster and kill them? All those humans. You know, there's some big questions to be asked there that I don't seem to have a solid answer on. And I'm not sure if I'm okay with not having an answer there. Because, seriously. She apparently just massacred either a lot of people or a lot of monsters. And I don't have an explanation as to how she did that or what she did it with. Didn't realize my power pack was that low. Last power pack. At least I think it's my last one. Looks like it. Yep, I'm gonna have to make some more power packs. If I'm gonna keep clearing level 3, 4 floors with this level of infection, it seems I need more power. I thought I had enough. I was wrong. This is actually not enough power. I was thinking, there's no way I will burn through this many power packs of this level of power. And nope, I did. Alright. And there's that. So we're ready to go. Well, that was a cool find. I'm not sure if it really added to the story or not for me, but it was so cool. So it broke things up. Alright, I can't carry anything else. Found the stairs down. I've cleared every room on this floor. And we're ready to go. So, whew, cleared 4 floors. Of course, if I found the level 4 chip on this floor, I've already found the level 3 chip, does that mean I have 4 floors of nothing? Or are they going to finally give me something else on these remaining floors? I really hope they give me something more. Some further bit of story. Because I don't like not having no story. Man, but I've taken down this infection a lot. It used to be in the, what was it, 70, 80 range? I think it was 70 something. 80 range maybe, but down to 36. Gemini is going to be a nightmare to clear though. Because it's like, you saw that ring around it, right? It looks like it's in the getting into the close to 100 zone. I mean, I'm kind of interested in seeing what a level 100 infection area looks like, but I'm betting it's an utter nightmare. Because, yeah, let's take a look at that. It's at 92%. Okay, it probably won't get up to 100% by the time I get to it, but I've been wrong before. First things first, let's store this level 4 research chip. Well, make sure I can't research it. I don't believe I can because I don't have the level 3 chip. Yep, okay. Do have to get the level 3 chip still. Once I get that level 3 chip, I have so much to do. So many things that I need to get. In the meantime, we've covered a lot of ground here. I have to do a lot of health recovery and everything, repairing a ton of my items. That's another thing I want a better research chip for, because it'll give me a lot more to be able to work with in the repair station, as well as researching all sorts of goodness. So, yeah. Anyway, for now though, I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment below. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!